for one, you know, and an equivalency at all between these terrorists who are trying to kill Americans and one of our heroes. I mean, come on, what message does this send to our adversaries, too? I mean, why don't you come get our service members? Why don't you get somebody in uniform, a contractor? Why not get a civilian who's traveling? Just trade them out.
Well, we asked Michael Scheuer. He was a former head of the bin Laden unit. He was a former CIA at the CIA. We asked him, who are these guys that we traded? Take a listen.
As far as I can recall in my mind sitting here, this is the first time we've actually done this in my memory anyway, to hand over very important people for one of our prisoners. What the Taliban got was 5 players who will assist them to destroy whatever is going to be the government after we depart. And before long, we're going to have an Afghanistan in 2 or 3 years that is much worse than it ever was in 2001.
One of the things that Scheuer talked about is that one of the guys they released was a governor in one of these provinces in Afghanistan who wanted to foment war against the Northern Alliance, and who he said you can mark your calendar, because if these guys get back to the battlefield, there will be a civil war in Afghanistan, and led by some of these guys that we just released, undoing the things that we accomplished in Afghanistan.
Yeah, these guys are going home to parades, just like Bo Bergdahl is going to get when he goes back to his hometown and gets to be with his family. These guys are famous for killing Americans.
Probably going to be a civil war no matter what. But yes, no, I agree with that. But what effect does this have on Americans traveling abroad? There are hundreds of thousands of Americans in other countries right now. There always are. Does this make life more dangerous for them? This sends a really clear message. You snatch an American, you get something tangible and important in return. This increases the value of American hostages to a degree we haven't seen before. And that's why we haven't done this before, because that's the effect of it.